I'm on my half butter tip, except I ain't got the exposed front. But what's good, y'all? Eman The Barber, goat in the making. What would you do if this happened to you right here?
That is it. You good, man? You sure? You good? Yep. Yep. Wow. I didn't even know you cut hair. Yeah, I started a few years ago. You did? Yeah. You just practicing at home? I just brought the clippers and said, yo, let me get on it. Started shaving everything. It feels good. Like, those must be some good clippers because, like, it's sharp. Like, yeah, you finish it, like, you feel like you got a haircut. Exactly, yep. Yeah, it's dope. It is dope. Using it on everything. So you use it on what? Everything. It's like multi-purpose clippers. Oh, you mean like your hair and your face? You get the job done. Sure. Well, everywhere. You can use it on everywhere. Everywhere on your head and on your face. You can get your beard nice and your... Well, there's other parts of your body that got hair, right? Yeah, but you wouldn't use that. That you just use next to my mouth and my lips and all that. You wouldn't use that, right? You got some... So I'm supposed to buy a clipper for each part of the body or something? Yeah, you should. So there's a problem if I use it on a dog too? Hey, get my coat, man. Come on, man.
We're gonna get him out of here. He wasn't never amounting to anyway. He couldn't do nothing for our label.
All I'm gonna say is just think about all the parts of your body that has hair on it, and you get the gist of where my man coming from and what. Like I said, how you handling that situation, knowing that you got a sharp shape up from like armpit hair, pubic hair, back neck hair, to the lower back, the tramp stamp hair. Diabolical. I think I know what you're gonna do, but I ain't gonna say it though. I ain't gonna say it.
You got swung on him, right? You said that? You said you got swung on him immediately? I would have swung on him immediately.
Nope.
Yeah.
What up, people? We live. Welcome back to the Cuttin Up podcast. It's your boy, Eman The Barber, goat in the making, savant extraordinaire, your favorite barber traveling podcast host, motivational enthusiast, and you see it. All right. So before I get into, NBA starting off hot.
The skins point, PJ's at the table. Cooper! Oh! Get two. Jimmy's got to put it up. Remember, heaves are not counted. Murray's going to let it rip. And he does. It'll count if it goes. Clowney trying to go right back at KJ. Wembanyama right there. And then again, came over late. Martin misses the three. Jet Penny secures it. 2 for 1 if the Spurs want it. Wembanyama wants it. From the logo.
You balling out, man. You balling out. It's gonna be a good game.
Ravens, they back on the scoreboard. We got 2 wins, and LJ come back Thursday night. So you ever go to a barbershop or just the salon too? Some of the randomest topics lead to some of the funniest conversations and the most organic thought processes. And you'll see what I mean here. Watch this.
How does a blind person know when to stop wiping? I can't.
Really think about it. How? If you Stevie Wonder, all right, so, just breaking it down to white, you got to look to see if you're done. We that have vision, this. You got to wipe, you got to double wipe, go one way, then go back reverse way, and then bring it back to make sure it's clean. But how does a blind person know they still ain't got streaks and skid marks on the towel? How do they know? Do they got to be daring? Do they got to sniff it? Or do they got to like wipe and then let somebody else see it? And my man, and we actually had this conversation, my man actually had the audacity to say he just wiped and dropped. He don't even look. And we looked at this dude like, ain't no way, bro. You got to be capping. Ain't no way that you was just wiping and dropping and not looking. Or else I hate to be in a household with you. Ladies, just imagine if that's your dude. And that's my guy too, but I hope he was capping when he said this though. I really do. But how does a blind person know?
You just asked that question.
If they
I don't know when to stop wiping. If
You just asked that question.
I don't know when to stop wiping. If air is invisible to us, even though we need it to live. Can fish see water?
Why would you ask such a bold question like that? Are you being paid?
If cheetahs are known to be the fastest animal in the animal kingdom,
this will make so much sense.
then why are we measuring our cars in horsepower?
Oh my goodness.
Is it
Oh,
scam? Is it scam?
bro, cooking on that.
If your credit card PIN is supposed to be a secret, then how does the machine know whether you're correct or incorrect when you type it in?
What do you do? What
Answer the question.
What is this?
Answer the question.
I don't.
Just answer the question. If a person who speaks with sign language
Where is going?
is missing a finger,
Oh, why I'm getting involved on this?
is that an accent or a speech impediment?
Jesus. I'm leaving.
How? That last one was funny too. I just caught on to it. I really did. But yeah, if cheetahs are the ultimate land speed like comparison, and I understand horses, they pull weight and stuff like that. Cars have weight, but when you're just going 0 to 60, it should be in cheetah power. For like all the sports cars, all the supercars, all the concept cars, those should be cheetah turbo, whatever you want to call it, turbo cheetah. Because you ain't pulling no extra weight, you ain't towing nothing. It's just straight speed, torque, acceleration, turn, all that. Cheetah. Bro was cooking on that. Bro just had me thinking. I had to just share that with y'all. You know, it's just a conversation starter. That's all I'm just saying. Just a dope conversation starter. So, Ravens, we back on the scoreboard.
That's a W. That's E1. That's E1. That's a W.
It's phenomenal that we are even still getting counted as a playoffs prospect and even a Super Bowl champ, even though it's the slimmest margin of error that they can have. They can't mess up. Ain't no lollygagging the defense. They gotta do what they do. They gotta be on that top. You know, Lamar gotta be Superman for the rest of the season and then carry that Superman to the playoff. And then the team got to be collectively and carry that Super Bowl mentality, which means make the play when you got to make the play. That's it. That's all I'm gonna talk about. Oh, it was funny. Hold up. The NFL was cooking. Like they doing Tyree kind of wrong with this. But if you notice how, NFL they pick with certain players. You know, forget the Tyree Hill. Travis Kelce. Does this seem like his play has diminished since he got with Taylor Swift? A little bit, just a little bit.
When Travis Kelce was a black woman, he was a different player. He was faster. He was getting fade. Once he started going to supercuts, everything started going downhill from there. Like I'm watching him, and I'm like, I know his pregame meal. He didn't. It's no seasoning in it. Like the way he's moving, it's like you ain't had no peach cobbler for dessert.
And all that.
Like, ooh, it's a lot of pumpkin pie in your movement. You know what I'm saying? Like when you watch Travis Kelce now, you like, oh, you've been watching Friends. He was watching Martin before. You could tell in his movements. It was like some what's up? No more what's up? He don't got none of that no more. Like when I'm watching Travis Kelce move, I'm like, ooh, your favorite movie is Titanic.
I couldn't interrupt this take because it's funny.
It's phenomenal.
It's funny, and you're right.
You've been watching The Notebook. He listen.
All right, man. All right.
He was watching Waiting to Exhale. He watched a car get burnt on fire and was like, yo, this is intriguing. But now it's just a lot of Birkenstocks in his game.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I get it.
You know what I mean? Like he ain't seen a bonnet in years.
Yo, can we keep it football?
This translates to the field.
Okay.
Yo, Lance Woods was cooking on that tape. But the Birkenstocks and he was watching Friends instead of Martin. What he said? He said.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you watch Travis Kelce now, you like, oh, you've been watching Friends. He was watching Martin before. You could tell in his movements. It was like some what's up? No more what's up? He don't got none of that no more.
And those are definitely his haircuts now. They're not as fire as they used to be. Yo had the nice fade, gentleman's fade or burst fade sometime, beard, lace, sharp line, and all that. Now straight sports clips. It's sports clips, I believe. Y'all know y'all capping if y'all didn't believe that he had a full head of hair. And that wasn't a comb, that wasn't a Trump comb over. Y'all know y'all ain't think he was gone with the wind. And that all that real estate was on top. Yo, it looked like he had his hairline and everything.
That's the question.
You know, they say money attracts and hey, that's a way to build your clients and reel them in, but it'll look too excited. My people, in any type of business, if the person is too over anxious and amped like that, that's a definitely no-go. Get out.
Run! Chico, run!
You're playing with your aesthetics. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't. Now I'm gonna close it out on the NBA real quick. My Phoenix Suns are trash. Steph is cooking early. LeBron out with a sciatica. But you know, it's crazy. This LeBron hate or like them trying to expose some of his fakeness, saying he's one way on camera, one way in private, one way in public setting. It's kind of weird. It's kind of, I understand him being a superstar that he is, you're going to dissect your life, but some of these stories is crazy. I ain't going to hold you. It don't look good for Bron. Especially with Stephen A. and Russ divulging or just touching on their interactions with him. Especially, we all know the superstar, when it comes to trades and stuff and acquiring people, you got to say in that. And to act like you ain't had nothing to do with AD going to Dallas and Russ getting traded, it's crazy work, bro. That's all I'm going to say. But also with the NBA, these refs call something. Traveling is getting just ridiculous now. That's the type of calls you get and the type of leeway you get when you're a superstar or on your way to superstardom. If you're an MVP, if you're really good like that, referees don't see nothing. Like you remember that one play when Melo switched his pivot foot and traveled at least a good 3 feet just pivoting. Didn't even dribble. It was either Melo, it was either Melo or LeBron, one of them. Just kept going. And then made that move and scored. Right? You gotta do better. And but hey, Wemby, hey, Wemby, you look too smooth to be and making guard moves at 7'5". His fluidity on the court, you've been putting in that work. I gotta hand it to you. So that about does it. This is another quick one. I'm gonna get back to you later. I might drop something later on during the week. Stay tuned though. You know, stay rocking with your boy, of course. Join the Eman's Barber Life crew or the Eman's Barber Life family, Eman's Barber Life gang, whatever, how you want to say it. The Cuttin Up crew, you know, because we do what we do. And keep on rocking with your boy. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Hit the like button, but smash that subscribe button and share it with your friends and family and stuff like that. So Eman the Barber, Goat in the Making, Savon Extraordinaire, your barber's favorite barber. We out.
Thank you for having me, Eman. Barber. Goat in the Making. Savon Extraordinaire. Oh, wow. Thank you for having me at We Cuttin Up. On 3. All right, ready? Okay, go. 3. Don't do that. You make it 1, 2, 3. We Cuttin Up.
We Cuttin Up, baby. You already know.
Cousins.
Cousins.
We Cuttin Up.